Hey, yo, Dre, you ready?
Man, you know I'm ready, man. Let's go,
sir.
man.
Let's go get him.
Just a play in the game, we don't make the rules. We keep it real round here, we don't make the rules. Hot takes every day, we don't make the rules. When you do what it takes, you can never lose. Just a play in the game, we don't make the rules. We keep it real round here, we don't make the rules. Hot takes every day, we don't make the rules. When you do what it takes, you can never lose. Coming live from the 323, hiya. That's my dog Big B. It's Mr. B. Coming live every week. And Dre always got the quick hit of the week.
Yes, sir. All right, man. We back with another episode of the We Don't Make the Rules podcast, brought to you by Papa John's, store number 4904. Okay, be sure to try the epic stuffed crust pizza for $13, or you can use the online code PJRules for a 30% discount. Okay, that is only valid for regular menu price items and exclusive at location 6520 Crenshaw Boulevard. Okay, store number 4904. You can order through the PJ app or at papajohns.com. And be sure to follow them on Instagram at papajohns4904, so that way you can keep up with any special daily deals they may have going on through the week. All right. Also, be sure to lock in with our people at Cobb Phillips and Associates. All right, your small business runs because you make it run. From handling the day-to-day to the year-to-year, you must be on top of everything, and that includes accounting. At Cobb Phillips and Associates, accounting is our business because your business is your livelihood. Okay, from bookkeeping to taxes, we have you covered. Leave the accounting to us while you do what you do best. Run your business. Email them at info@cobbphillips.com to book an appointment, or find them on the web at www.cobbphillips.com. All right. And like I said prior, this is We Don't Make the Rules podcast, brought to you by Papa John's. Okay, this is episode 103. I'm your host, Felix, aka Mr. B. That's me. And of course, I got some great guys in the building with me, man. What's good, Big Draco in the building? How you feeling?
What's happening? I'm blessed to be there. Blessed to be here. Happy to be here in the flesh. Woo. Got me.
And of course, we got our friendly neighborhood Beav in the building, man. How you doing?
And this episode is sponsored by Casamigos.
Hiya.
It's off season and
Hiya.
I take you high. Yeah, so I'm good. Drinking.
Yeah, have a good time. How was you guys' week? Anything happened this week that was noteworthy?
Hell yeah.
What happened?
So you know I'm a crock connoisseur.
Right. That's your thing.
And with the Cheerios. Cheerios.
I heard they lower your cholesterol.
That's what she said.
Hey, sign this man, Crocs. We're coming for you.
Crocs need to sponsor me, boy, because
sign them.
What? Sign me.
What would be your signature Croc? What would you want to, like, your charm?
My signature charm?
Yeah.
Violence.
It'll probably be the middle finger emoji.
Right. Middle finger?
I gotta be more creative than that. It'd probably be like somebody getting ass or something. or the famous chair being thrown.
Okay. Get a folding chair Croc charm. What about you, Dre? Anything happened this week?
Hey, man, first weekend of the summer, so guess what I was doing?
What?
Summertime pool party. Shirt off. All summer, I'm trying to tell you. It was beautiful. Women,
you see,
vibes.
I'm working out, too. I'm on that shiggy workout plan.
Nah, cut that shit out. You need to do a made it look easy workout. Fuck that bullshit you got going on.
You can't break my soul.
Yeah, I'm going to break that motherfucker.
You can't break my soul.
I will break it.
Hey, we got Kizzy in the chat. Casamigos Sunday. I had to put that comment up.
Yes, sir.
Pin it.
But I had an interesting week this week, man, on the internet per se. I woke up Monday morning and was tagged in a post by me and somebody's son. And it was me and Robin going crazy.
Oh, you was somebody's son?
Yes, I was somebody's son.
Sponsored by Casamigos.
Right.
I remember that night. Very crazy. I made sure motherfuckers was loaded.
Woo! He walked into
My thing was like, who sent them that picture? Because I don't know who sent it. To this day.
Ongoing.
We still don't know who sent them that
investigation.
Picture. That's some sick shit, man. It was fun.
It's a cold case.
Hey, no, ain't no cold case. Hey, we went to the chat. Everybody was under fucking investigation. Spiff,
Beav came in interrogating him.
Hey, what?
All the light skin first.
Bro said everybody's a suspect.
What? That's like, what's that game with the little people dressed in suits? Everybody was under investigation. Everybody was under investigation. Boy, I'm still stuck on Spiff. I think he did it.
I don't think it was nobody in our group chat. I don't know who it was, but
I don't know. I know it ain't the nigga from Arizona.
Nah,
couldn't be.
It
couldn't be. He don't like
I get along better with your friends. It was one of her friends, and it's all we know.
Right.
Couldn't be the nigga from Arizona. Couldn't be the international nigga because he never here.
Right, he's never here.
That motherfucker don't know how to hit sin on shit. You know what I mean? Couldn't been Pops because he's dressed in all white.
Yeah, that ain't happening. He too clean.
He looking godly.
He too clean for that.
Yeah.
But also, I also went to the Summer Walker concert this week.
Ain't she pregnant
on
yet?
Friday. I don't know. Didn't look like it.
Yes, she is.
If she does, she looks great for being a pregnant woman.
For sure.
But I brought that up to say, Beav, I think you owe Santana an apology.
Oh,
bro.
shit.
I think you owe him an apology, bro.
I said what I fucking said.
Like, I get you where you said he don't have a project out. Okay, I get that.
I said what I
He
said.
doesn't have a project that you point to and say, yo, if you want to become a Santana fan, listen to this project. I get that. But you say he ain't got catalog, boy, and I beg to differ because they was out there.
The Shims was doing it.
What? They was out there going crazy. It was women out there going shit. Hey, as a fellow bad bitch, I was out there going crazy.
The BBLs was moving.
I was having a good ass time.
We know you gonna throw ass in regardless.
I was going to ask what?
Regardless.
What I'm under
That motherfucker always trying to find out what the money preside.
I'm just saying, man, he had it wasn't full when he was performing, but he had like 10,000 people
Bingo.
yelling.
That's all he needed.
That's a lot of people.
Man, fuck him.
So
I'll
you're
stand
not
by.
giving him an apology?
I stand by what?
He said,
Apologizing for what? I stand by what I said. What? He should not be on the XL magazine. And yeah, I'm playing Break My Soul.
Hey.
Just for you, because you're going to throw it regardless.
Release your soul.
He was like, oh,
But
that's me?
Right, yeah.
what I was going to say, he doesn't need to be on the XL cover regardless. I still stand by
I love
Reason.
how you say regardless.
Regardless.
Reason still needs to be on there. Rochi needs to be on there.
They had us voting for Reason, and he still didn't make it. I was mad because I submitted my vote. I was like, I need Reason on there.
Hey, Jason Cash need to be on there.
Dre voted 5 times a day. Every day.
For Reason.
Yeah.
For 6 weeks.
And still didn't get it.
Hey, since Kendrick left TD, I'm politicking for Reason to take over the helm.
Then they want to tell us
I love it.
our vote matters.
It didn't count?
No,
You don't think so?
no,
All right.
not enough.
Well, Santana have put on a great show.
They're pandering.
Ari Lennox put on an amazing show as well.
Boy, she broke up with her nigga. I know that album's gonna be
Jasmine
good.
Sullivan.
All right, Lennox was with dude for like 2 weeks.
Soon as she posted, DMs was in shambles. I know somebody here are like, yeah, he was fucking me last night. That's how it happens, bro.
Came to her as a woman.
Soon as you post somebody, bro, they be like, damn, she was fucking me last
That's
night.
ridiculous, man. I hate that. But I mean,
Let me have my Sean.
I guess you would rather find out now, though, right? You don't
No,
want to
but
find
there's
out
some
sooner.
hating.
I don't.
Them females is hating. Like, let me have my Sean. You see who I'm standing next to. You can't stand here.
My code.
You see who I'm with. You can't stand here.
My logic behind it is like, what are you gaining throwing dirt on somebody else? Because look, like, bitch, I left you to be with her, and now you gonna break up everything. Now I'm gonna make sure now I'm gonna turn to that crazy nigga.
And look at who her is. Like, you gotta let me live.
I'm about to say they look at it from a different perspective, where it is
Like Drake said, no. I don't give a fuck about that perspective.
For real.
Hey, when a nigga take an L, a nigga be like, you know what?
Blinders on. Like,
Hey.
I made it here. Like,
Bro
I don't care what I was telling you. I'm here now. Stop.
bro
Like,
said, bro said, you cannot be here right next to me. Can't you say Riri right next to me? Like,
yes, you can see who's here.
Like in the back of your mind, you be like, damn, I miss how she used to do her shit, but just gotta keep it moving. Let me fuck her best friend.
all right,
Oh my
but if it was the other way around, would you have wanted to find out sooner rather than later that she was still fucking around with other dudes as she's pursuing you?
Oh, I'm a
You like, yo, I don't want to know this shit.
I don't want to know.
If a nigga come to me as a man, we got a problem.
I don't want to have.
Like, don't come talk to me about my.
What's the-
Like, hey, I don't care.
What's that shit?
I don't care.
Leave me alone.
I do not want a woman to woman moment. You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't trip. We finna pull up the snippet right now. You feel me?
Hey, man, they say, yo, don't blame Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie is just a man, and he's doing the best he can.
I don't know what that shit is, but I'm believing. So all I grew up with was Joe Grind.
Oh, Joe, yeah, man. Joe Grind.
Come up and rub it for stick out very good with Vicks.
As much as it would hurt, though, I think I would probably want to know sooner than later that my girl was messing around with people while she was pursuing me.
Go ahead, Fee, sing it. Go ahead,
Hey.
talk to him. Tell him how to keep talking, nigga.
Hello? Barbara? This is Shirley.
Especially you damn near at the altar now. Like,
Well, now it's too late. Hey, don't call me.
Hey, here
Dude,
goes.
he's punching niggas in the chest.
And this is the call he getting.
But the reason I'm calling you is because
Hey, because
I was
what?
going through my old man's pockets this morning.
Why you going through his pockets?
Why the fuck you touching my shit?
She doing laundry, but still, goddammit.
Trying to be a good woman. Who told you to be that?
Lord. Man,
Easy taught me.
hey, you keep searching my pockets, I'm gonna hit you away. If you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight, girl. Where I be sitting on the side of a bus stop crying. Fuck you, mean? Fuck out of here with that shit.
Do not go through my pocket.
Mm-mm.
Even if she's doing laundry, she's trying to find the money that you left in there.
Mm-mm. It's not yours.
There's no cash in there.
Just throw it in the dryer. Like whatever's in there, get washed. I'll get it when I get I'll get it when I fold my clothes.
Hey, going through my pockets is not your savior.
All right, man. So moving on, man. The Warriors parade was this week.
Mm.
Did you guys get a chance to check that out?
No.
I was out there. You see me with the goggles. I was prepared. Lakers North, you know what I'm
You
saying?
got skeeted on with champagne
yo.
bottles. Yeah, out there getting skeeted on with champagne bottles.
Man, me and Clay was drinking all the Hennessy, as you can see. Drunk Clay was hilarious to see.
He was a hit.
Like, he was lit before he even got to
'Cause
the parade.
That was way better than Game 6. Clay. He was putting up buckets at the
But
parade.
Clay was on the boat on the way to the parade and lost his hat. Lost his championship hat.
Lost the ring too.
Dropped the ring.
Hey, and then the girl set a perfect screen so he wouldn't fall. Clay was putting the buckets on and off the court.
Bro, he was at the stumble in. Like, I think that's how I would be.
I would have picked up that championship ring and ran though. He wouldn't have catch me because he was drunk already.
Oh yeah, if you peep it, you gotta pick it up and run. And like that's the end of
You gotta at least play with him. Like you gotta take him down the street, see if he gonna chase you.
it. Well, he couldn't because it's the Bears.
Exactly.
How you gonna get through there?
Hop over
Hey.
that motherfucker.
He too drunk.
I would have took it. I would have gave it to fake Clay and tell him reinstate him.
You would have what?
I would have took the ring, gave it to the fake Clay that was suspended. and I would have held that bitch for ransom. Reinstate me for all games. Or this ring going to auction.
Are you happy for me?
Are you happy for me? But are you happy for me?
Smile on your face, but are you happy for me?
They're not. That's why they in the DMs talking about, man, you know, she hit me with the Gaga 3000. Man, hey,
That's not her.
I want to go back to that segment because I had someone tell me a story. You know what I'm saying? She is one of my peoples, man. She be out and she got a new dude or whatever, right? And then this old dude's walking up to him. You feel me? Like trying to be buddy. And I guess they found out they fucking around, whatever. And the old dudes be walking up to him like, man, you know, I used to hit that, like, you know, say she still fuck with me. That's what I'm saying. I feel like people have nothing to gain. Like you literally are just mad. You know what I mean?
No, don't tell me if you used to hit years ago, months ago. If you hit yesterday, okay, I get that.
Drake
I
said
get that.
you had me shake his hand when y'all
Right.
been fucking for a minute.
I get that part. But don't tell me, hey, yeah, I used to fuck your girl 12 years ago. Like, nigga, what? I don't care about that.
You was getting the 18-year-old pussy. I don't care about that.
Wait, you hit her yesterday and she with me today? Your dick is whack.
She don't care. She's
I won, you lose.
She still
You're
found the
welcome.
time to come back.
She still had time to come back to me.
Her legs worked enough so she could walk back to me. You ain't do it right.
She ain't walking up the motherfucker like this.
You ain't hit it right. And that was the you ain't hit it right segment.
Are you happy for me?
Smile on your face, but are you happy for
He
me?
not happy at all. That's why he came to you and was like, "Yo, your girl, I was just with her."
You give a fuck,
Yeah, me too. Me too movement. Now what?
Mr. Me Too, nigga.
Now what?
All right, going back to the Warriors parade. Clay was drunk, as we can tell, and we saw. Steph was mighty petty, bro. Mighty petty. What do you guys feel about people being petty when they win? I like it.
Hey, I know one thing. They better have won that way because Drake dropped the same night. He was like, "Hey,
He was ready
either
for
way, I'm dropping." So y'all better win. Y'all go party to this record.
Drake was ready for the win.
It happens, bro. Like they're gonna be petty, and it just put more fuel to the fire for everybody else to get their shit together.
That's good though. Like I love it because now, like they going back and forth with the Grizzlies online. I love it.
Right. And to me, it proves that whole, we don't pay attention to the media, we don't read what's in the headlines nonsense is all what I just said. It's nonsense. Like, they paid attention over these last
You
2 or
leave
3
the
years.
media to the media until you win.
Right. They've been paying attention to what's going on these last 2 or 3 years. And they saw what everybody was saying. You know what I'm saying? He posted the little meme where everybody was like, how many championships they going to win? 0. Like, he had the T-shirt that said night.
Hey, they had a lot to say when Warriors was going through those.
Shut up!
Carry the hell on.
I ain't mad at it, though. Like, I won, and I'm a be the winner for at least another year, right? So I get to talk my shit for at least another 3 to 4 months, though, before the next season start. Y'all gonna hear what I got to say?
I'm just patiently waiting, man.
You waiting for your time?
I'm waiting, man. I feel it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The Clippers have a chance.
I'm feeling it.
All they need is help.
Hey, because niggas ain't see Kawhi playing like how long? So they forgot about him.
It's a huge thing. Like, yeah, you're right though.
And
I was watching Kawhi highlights. Like, I don't know how I got here, but I was watching Kawhi highlights.
Because of me, because I'll be retweeting the fuck out of him.
I was watching Kawhi. I was like, this nigga really good. But like, we ain't seen him all season, so it's like you kind of forget how good some of these players are really.
Hey, for people that listen to the show, that's anime listeners, man. Kawhi was in the hyper time chamber. He was in the hyper. He was in the hyper chamber. Yes, it is.
Okay.
He was he was in the chamber cooking up, and I'm very excited for him. You know what I mean? But I feel it, man. It's crazy how Lawrence Freight came out and was like, Kawhi is not clear for 5-on-5. Next statement came out, he cleared for everything. But it just shows the throw that the Clippers throw smoke in every direction and what they're doing. And like honestly, he shot down the Kyrie information too. He was like, it has to be character that comes to the Clippers. Like, we're not just going to trade just for the fuck of it. Like, it has to be character
just
that's
to get the name.
Just to get the name. And I feel like honestly, you can't. There's no need to trade nobody until you see how everything runs in full.
That's real.
And once it runs and it gets to let's say it gets to All-Star game and it's not cooking up.
Right.
I could definitely sell. I can sell.
Like, I get it too, because everybody, like, when you hear people talk about, the West next year is going to be really nice, and they talk about the Warriors coming back, they talk about New Orleans on the up and coming, they talk about Dallas, they talk about Denver bringing back MPJ.
They forced the Lakers.
Murray. They say the Lakers going to make some moves, so they'll be in it. You can't go against LeBron. And it's just like, did you guys forget, like, the Clippers are really good, and Kawhi is coming back. Like,
all they say with the Clippers is the Clippers has a good shot. They look good,
right?
And keep it pushing.
But sometimes it seems like they're an afterthought, and I'm just like, y'all can't treat them like that, though.
Yeah, but they treating them like that because just a recency bias. Like, nobody's seen what they. We haven't seen them at full strength for an entire year and a half now.
It's fine though. You've seen us at half strength.
I was
even
gonna say, but even with that, but the last time they were at full strength minus Kawhi, they were in the second round and like a game away from getting to the conference finals.
Well, they were in the conference finals, and then they were
right. So it's just like they were games.
Niggas was pulling up. People was pulling up injuries in the Western Conference Finals.
It's one of those things where it's just like, I get that the Clippers have never won anything, but let's not treat them like they don't have talent. So you know what I'm saying? Like they're still a great team. As much as I don't like them, I'm not a fan. You got to respect what they got going on over there. You know what I'm saying?
You best believe if you think Popovich gonna sit in that playing spot one more time,
I don't know if he got a choice.
Now they talking about getting rid of Murray.
DeJounte Murray, exactly. So you ain't got a choice if you get rid of your best player.
I think the Spurs is really going through a building phase though. Like they haven't found the right people to put in San Antonio because you gotta find the right hard workers. And I feel like a few people they drafted was the hard workers that just put their head down and go to work. Like they drafted somebody that's like a Patty Mills prototype. He just got to develop.
Right.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. And I mean,
they drafted a lot of Americans. I was
going to talk about Draymond being Draymond in the Warriors parade, but I mean, we know, right? We already know he going to be what he is. I thought it was cool that somebody had the MVP poster, most valuable podcaster. I feel like that should go for us, but it is what it is. But since you're talking about developing players, the NBA draft was this week as well. And did you guys get the chance to watch the NBA draft?
I saw the fucking Lakers drafted Max Christie.
Hey, man.
Who the fuck is Max Christie? I heard y'all wanted a 3 and D. Y'all got a motherfucking all ass player.
You got a 2 and shooter.
No, you got a fucking South Bay legend. That's what y'all got. Niggas asking, is he relatable to fucking Doug Christie? Hell the fuck no.
That's his daddy.
I don't think so.
Nigga, if Doug Christie had another kid outside his marriage, his wife would probably been standing at the NBA draft like this.
Facts.
Boy, she used to follow the bus on the plane.
Well, I mean, he's a solid prospect. 6'6".
Oh my God.
6'6" shooting guard, man. They need more shooting on the team.
The nigga shot almost 20% from the 3-point line.
What that mean? Ed Karl-Anthony Towns didn't shoot threes when he came into the league. What that mean?
Oh, here we go. They want some more backbreakers.
Keep on saying, man.
Some more backbreakers and
bro, it was a dude that got drafted from UCLA that averaged 3 points a game. Like it don't matter to me nowadays. It don't matter what you do in college.
Yeah, because we didn't know who the fuck Devin Booker was.
Right, like to me, Devin Booker didn't even start.
But he didn't start. Like that's the thing.
He didn't even start.
He was a light-skinned legend.
But I'm just saying he didn't even start at Kentucky. So
Kentucky was so fully loaded. I see why he didn't start.
What you did in college nowadays don't really matter, bro. We got Ty Washington Jr. who got drafted, who didn't even play in college. He was just practicing and still got drafted in the first round.
Hey, Ty, nice.
I'm just saying, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm at the Lakers. Let me tell you how dumb the Lakers are.
I just gave him props for the Clippers. Now you about to say how dumb we are.
Why you getting props for the Clippers? Because I attacked Max Christie. I don't give a fuck who we draft because he's not going to be seen.
Well, I didn't draft nobody.
Yes, we did. Scroll down. We drafted
Musa Diabate.
Musa Diabetes. My boy
from France.
He played in Michigan.
But he's from France.
Okay. Oui. Nicholas Batum said he liked him, so we drafted him.
Batum said he
did.
He said, "Yo, y'all can draft my replacement. Go ahead."
But anywho, it's this one kid named Hardy. Man, I did not like how he slid down.
Oh yeah, we picked
in
him
the
up.
draft. No, he got shipped to the Rockets.
We got Jaden Hardy. I don't know what Hardy you talking about.
The Hardy I'm talking about was on the 19. He went to the Sacramento Kings.
Why didn't you like how he dropped?
So what happened was with him was he went to the 19. COVID messed up his senior year, or messed up his year at college, right? So he did the 19, and he wasn't bad. He had some off games, but the kid was literally a top 5 prospect.
You said for Sacramento?
Yeah.
They traded him to Dallas.
Oh, he went to Dallas?
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
They traded him.
Okay. But no, that kid is nice. So
he was the number 2 kid nationally behind Chet Holmgren last year.
If y'all lose Brunson, give him time to develop. He'll slide in him. He's nice. He's nice. Fuck Dallas though, but he's nice.
Thank you.
It's gonna be interesting to see, man. It was a lot of interest.
I love how you shit on you and then give us credit. I love it. I love it.
DJ Keezy said, "Mark my words, Houston, don't be nice."
In 2 years from now, hey, man.
I told y'all last year that I like what Detroit was doing. I really like what they're doing now.
Detroit?
Cade Cunningham, Jaden Ivey, Sadiq Bey. They went and got Bagley. Hopefully he turns into something.
Right, they traded Jeremy Grant for some pieces or some picks. Yeah,
they really reloaded.
It's gonna be interesting. What they got to do in Houston? He brought up Houston.
I don't know.
Houston got, it's crazy. I think didn't Cleveland got both the Mobley brothers?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like what Cleveland is doing because they on that Milwaukee Giannis treatment.
Basketball is a tall man sport.
Not even just that though. They on that. They trying to keep their superstars in the future. Just like how Milwaukee was like, "Yo, Giannis, we want to keep you, so we gonna bring your brother along." Cleveland said, "Yo, Mobley was great for us last year. We want to keep him in the future, so we gonna draft your younger brother too, like, or your brother. I don't know if he's younger or older, but we gonna draft your brother too, and he's gonna be on this squad."
He gotta be the younger brother if Mobley went first.
That's not necessarily true. Thanasis is older than Giannis. So
Thanasis was nowhere to be found at all. They got him off the bench, off the streets.
Also, it's crazy to think about that because I watched the Rise documentary, or not documentary, the biopic, and it looked like Thanasis was the one that was more naturally gifted at basketball, and to see the drastic shift in where Giannis is now and where Thanasis could barely go on the court is like, God damn.
Yeah.
Night and day.
It's just like when you broke with your first kid and then you get money with your second kid.
Right, yeah. He don't know the struggle.
It's just the resources.
Right.
The resources is different.
Don't worry, Kennedy, baby. We're going to get this money. Don't let him talk to you like that.
And the crazy thing, too, was one of the quotes that stuck out to me was they were talking about, you never play basketball. How are you going to make some money with basketball? He said, yo, if it can help the family, I'm going to get good enough to make some money.
I'm going to eat it.
Right. But, I mean, just to go back to the draft, I was the one, I know I said, I don't know if y'all agreed or not, but I was the one that was saying that Paolo Banchero should have been the number 1 overall pick. And in a late switcheroo, he ended up being the number 1 overall pick. Did you guys figure that he'd be number 1? Do you guys agree that he should?
That's like a storybook ending to Coach K's career. His last season, number 1 pick in the NBA draft. Can't get no better than that.
You really can't. I mean, and with that being said, B, before you give your answer on whether or not Paolo should have been the number 1 overall pick, we'll get back to you after this commercial break. All right, it's the We Don't Make the Rules podcast, brought to you by Papa John's. All right, keep it locked right there. And we back. It's the We Don't Make the Rules podcast, brought to you by Papa John's, man. Store number 4904. Okay, be sure to try the Epic Stuffed Crust Pizza for $13, or use the code PJ Rules for a discount.
God
For
damn.
a 30% discount.
Y'all some drinking hoes, man.
Hey, you brought it, right? It's the off season.
That's Mr. Mixed Drinks in the middle.
Hey, man, it's the off season.
Hey, you some of a bitch is going to kick in on another bottle. God damn.
Hey, we got you,
money
man.
on the
We got
table.
you. This is my favorite time of the year, too, before we get back into the show. The NFL is done. NBA is out of season. It's just baseball.
This nigga so
And
loaded.
we can jump into baseball and jump in and out.
This so
But-
loaded.
We can talk about whatever the fuck we want to talk about.
He say, I'm free
Hey,
of the shackles of the NBA and the NFL.
It's done.
You can't break my soul.
Hey.
You can't break my soul.
That instrumental's off.
This is lit.
Facts.
Right, we can talk about whatever.
Facts.
But
Put a little lick in their system, we go off the rails.
Facts.
but we back, right? And before the break, we asked Beav, does he think Paolo Banchero should have gone first overall in the NBA draft? What you think?
Yes, bro. He was always going to be the number one pick. I don't care what nobody says.
Gotcha.
He's always going to be number one.
I felt like he should have been number one, too.
Everybody kept trying to shake up the list. No, he's going number
They were
one.
trying to sell you check.
It's weird, though, because you have the number one overall pick. You don't have to shake up shit. Like
It wasn't him, bro. It was just the analyst. Like, and then
Media.
I feel like JJ.
But the team never met with him. The team never gave out the fact that they liked him at all as a player. They was trying to play some mind games too, and it's just like, you got the number one overall pick. Why are you playing games? Like, you don't have to play games.
They met with him. They went to his house.
He said they didn't.
Of course, you're gonna say they didn't.
Secret society always has his trust.
Right. So you don't believe him when he
Deny
said
everything.
everything.
Oh, I don't believe that shit.
Deny everything.
I don't believe that shit.
Why not?
Chat, the OKC is perfect.
Chet to OKC. I believe that, yeah. It seems like he's a perfect fit. Him and
Down there
Shea.
with Shay. Hey, that pick and roll gonna be different.
Beav still miss Shea to this day. To this day.
Survivor's remorse. He like, trade me.
Ain't no player in the league that I'll be hurt over. Every time I see Shea, I'm like, fuck.
That could have been with us.
Because
right?
I love Shea when he was with the Clippers. I spoke highly on Shea.
Yeah, you love you love Shea.
Y'all had a point guard.
Bitch.
I'm on the what? What the fuck is that?
What happened?
I'm on a BBB. What the fuck is that?
Big Bo, bitch.
Yeah. Hey, Robin just texted me. I'm on a BBB. I don't know what that is, so I'm gonna get back to y'all about that.
LeVar out there?
Triple B.
Let me find out. She out there with Jello and them.
She said she on the big baller brand, Bo.
Wait a minute.
Or she loaded.
Hey, now I'm
Never lost.
Right, wait.
Hey, you know LeVar never lost.
Don't play like that. Don't play like that, y'all.
Hey, she loaded right now.
That's my queen.
That
y'all.
li- hey,
One-on-one out
that's
there.
That's my queen. Y'all.
them
Don't
jokes
play
finna
like
fly.
Oh, what happened?
Them jokes finna fly.
Woman to woman.
That man nervous as fuck right now. Look at him
that.
texting.
What? Because she playing too. I said, what the fuck is that? She said, take a guess. See, look.
See?
Ah.
It's the off season.
No!
That nigga wedding going in the shambles right now.
Oh my
You
God.
about to go to a space jam. Get your hand.
I told her Dre's answer, a big boat, bitch. And she said, that's close. So, all right.
I said big Bo, bitch.
Oh, that was my bad. I told her your ass. She said close. All right. I feel a little bit better. All right. We can move on. I won't.
Your next question is the niggas there?
Nah, man. I ain't tripping about
This
that.
nigga was finna cancel the whole show for a boat.
Close the laptop. All right, y'all.
I'm disgusted.
I'll holler at y'all. This was the We Don't Make the Rules
What?
podcast.
I can't even swim, but I'm about to swim out there.
This is the off season. Like, what are you doing? He's swimming out to the boat.
The whole podcast was getting canceled off of a boat.
Absolutely.
Fuck that,
Don't play
boy.
with me.
Boy, you better go down with the ship like Titanic. We'll catch you on in a minute.
Why would I do that? Look at this. Watch this segue. Why would I do that when you didn't stay on the ship with the Houston Gamblers?
Bitch.
It's still
The
lost.
USFL playoff began yesterday.
He said, "What's how I do this?"
Beav's new team, the New Jersey Generals.
Let's go Philly Stars. I'm gonna get me a championship.
Hey, he king of the jersey swap at the end of the game. He said, "Hey, what you doing? You just supposed to swap the jersey, take a picture. No, I'm putting it on. Nigga, I'm on this team now."
I'm getting me a championship.
Oh shoot, man! How'd you feel, bro? New Jersey Generals. I told you though, it's always sketchy when you play a team back-to-back weeks, and you guys played them in week 10 and you beat them.
It's not sketchy. I actually lived it in real life, bro.
What happened?
We beat somebody, then we went to see them in the playoffs, and we fucking lost.
But it happens on every level. Like we saw the Patriots. Remember when they lost to the Giants in the Super Bowl? They had played them a few weeks prior in the regular season, and the Patriots beat the Giants. And then when they met them in the Super Bowl, they lost. So I mean, it happens. It's just how do you feel? Because you guys were 9-1.
Let's go Philly.
Lost to now 6-4. Let's go Philly.
Man,
It's on to the next.
I never lost.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
You keep losing. In fact,
I keep changing clothes.
He said, "I don't lose. I just change jerseys."
All right, Jay-Z, my bad. But in the second matchup, the New Orleans Breakers took on the Birmingham Stallions. And Birmingham pulled out the victory, baby. Let's go.
31-19. At least we had a close game.
31-17. 31-17.
31. Man, relax. It was tied at half.
No, it wasn't. We was up 21-7.
It was
21-14 at half.
And then we didn't show up for the second
They
half.
put their feet to y'all niggas.
Bro, I'm telling you, our defense is really where it is, bro. We forced like 3 turnovers.
I'm disappointed.
And ran a
bro.
pick six and had a pick six.
You can't trust New Jersey niggas.
New Jersey or New Orleans?
New Jersey niggas.
New Jersey. Y'all gave up. Y'all know what? You know how y'all lost? I watched the game.
We gave it up. We was giving it up.
He said, "I had nothing but time."
Y'all was giving it up, but y'all lost because y'all gave up like a 75-yard kick return, like for a touchdown. 88-yard kick return for a touchdown.
Special teams.
Yep. Special team. What did Dre say? Special teams make special plays.
No, I didn't say that. I just said we out sorry them, but don't worry about my team. Talk about a different team.
Oh, it was a punt return for 87 yards.
Crazy.
But y'all had a punt return for a touchdown too.
We did.
And they returned the favor.
The dude that returned the kick was the fucking MVP of the league.
Yeah.
Let's go Philly.
Let's go Philly. So yes, in the championship game, it will be the Birmingham Stallions taking on the Philadelphia Stars in the inaugural championship game. Sunday, July 3rd, next Sunday. I'm excited. We took this on as a joke.
Nah, this is they got a rig for Birmingham to win.
Why?
Because everything is Birmingham.
This
whole
game,
season.
These games is in Canton, Ohio.
They played all the games in Birmingham.
Yeah, but the playoffs is in Ohio.
I don't care. Set up for y'all to win. Y'all got real NFL players on y'all roster.
We do got players, bro. We got defense squad.
Y'all got real players. Like they finna suit up for the NFL next. Right after this, OTAs is coming.
They about to sign up for training camp. They about to get some deals.
Practice squad players in the NFL. I'm down here beat on the little guy.
Hey man, it be like that, man.
I'm fed up. I can't even get
Hey,
mad.
so both your teams lost this season. How does it feel?
I don't lose.
On it.
I don't lose.
But you one of those people. I don't take L's. I take lessons. Every L is a lesson.
No, I take L's, but not in this league.
It's something about my teams making it to the conference finals.
USFL ain't where you going. And USC said USFL is not where I'm accepting any L's. Like
No. I will find a way to the championship.
Gladly. Not easy.
All right, so now if Philly loses, now what? You gonna be on my team?
No. I would. That's why
He gonna kick you off the bandwagon.
You gonna rob me from my squad? Told y'all I'm the champ. I'm the champion.
Kick him off the bandwagon.
I've been on this team from the jump.
See, that's the thing.
I've been a stallion.
Yeah.
Wait, whoa.
No, you said that. You said that.
I was speaking as you.
No.
I was speaking as you.
Beav mouth don't even operate in that
I was a
element.
breaker. You feel me?
And it's crazy because your team is your quarterback was all USFL.
Oh yeah, he's
the
all
best
star
quarterback in the league.
MVP.
But they could not protect him at all, bro. We was getting to him.
Yeah, man.
And he just kept throwing it up. Affleck throwing them ducks up there.
Yeah, that's what she said. I kept getting to her. She just kept throwing it up.
How she was throwing it, bro.
She was throwing it back
Hey.
off the Migo.
All right, man. With that being said, let's get into quick hitters.
Put her on the BB.
Let's get into quick hits. First quick hit, man. It's kind of a serious, semi-serious topic. FINA voted that transgenders cannot compete in the World Championships. FINA is the Federation of International Swimming. It's abbreviation in Spanish, so I just gave you the English translation. But it sucks. They ruled that if you don't have like a full operation and sex change by the age of 12, I believe they said, that you have an unfair advantage. So you cannot compete in the swimming championships, and it sucks. People who, because I mean, in most countries, you know what I'm saying, you can't even have that surgery, that operation until you're of age. You know what I'm saying? And they're not encouraging people to try and make this decision at 11 or 12. Let's be clear. Right, they're not saying, "Yo, if you need to do it by this age."
Yeah, they're holding puberty against you.
Yeah, no, they're not doing that. They're just saying
You got to.
it's a biological disadvantage. That's how.
I'm not going down that road, but
Yeah.
it goes back.
We don't have to go there again.
We knew that.
But
It goes back to my statement that I made earlier. Remember when I made that statement? It goes right
You
back
remember
to
when I made that statement?
So I'm gonna say, y'all remember when I made that statement? It's just going right back to that statement.
right, hey, if you're a fan, you already know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
If you listen to every episode, you already know what we're
Hey,
talking about.
we are not gonna get canceled because I'm gonna say something wild.
But yeah, I feel for those transgenders.
But
that can't.
I would say this. It goes back to that one statement that I did bring up
I
that
know what you're talking about.
you know, they did a research and they said basically, you know, once you basically hit puberty, you go through a different change. Even though you technically take hormones to dumb it down, your body went through a segment of life that it can't be necessarily irreversible. That's all I'm gonna say. Hey, that's it. That's all be gonna say. Okay.
My thing is these leagues, they have enough capital to give them, because that's the thing. Everybody of every race deserves to be recognized if they're the greatest at what they do. So these leagues have work to do as far as like putting the capital together to get them somewhere where they can compete and be safe, in a safe space to compete.
Just give them their own league.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
They got the capital to do it.
They made a USFL so they can make a. Yeah.
They've been singing Title IX all week.
Not trying to make fun. They got Special Olympics.
We'll get to that Title IX.
Yeah, they got Special Olympics. They got regular Olympics. You got USFL. They got soccer, women's soccer. What they got? Different premier soccer leagues. You can make a league for them.
Yeah, it's all about bringing the people out and
give them somewhere to have access to the same
something
things
that's
everybody else
marketable
has.
and can make them enough money.
They got two different golf leagues now.
Oh, they mad about that. They still mad about that.
Mad as hell.
Mad as hell about that. But we digress, right? So this week, Arch Manning committed to Texas. Shout out to Arch Manning, one of the.
Shouting him out for it.
I don't know. You guys think Texas is back now?
You think you're gonna be a Charger?
Nah, we don't need him.
Is Texas back? No, they're not.
I think it was cool that he went there though, because none of his family went there. He's going against the grain.
Where did his family go?
His uncle and his granddad went to Ole Miss. You know, Peyton went to Tennessee, so he didn't even go to the SEC. But if he wins the starting job next year, you know who his first game gonna be against?
Ole Miss.
Nick Saban in Alabama. What a way to start your college career, right?
Yeah, with a 45-13 blowout.
No, it's not even that. The state of Texas probably made that NIL deal sweet.
Oh
Gave
yeah,
him an offer he couldn't refuse.
oh yeah. He already signed to a Texas team already.
Jesus.
The Houston Texans.
You know they need a
We
quarterback.
may have figured it out.
You know they need a quarterback. But we're going to talk about something else.
Arch. They need more than a quarterback. They need some more lawyers.
Not really. They lawyers cleared up 20 cases.
Right.
At the drop of a hat.
Right, in a day.
Hey,
Right.
you son of a. Hey, as soon as they said the Houston Texans knew, 20 cases is magic just fucking appeared.
They said, how much you need?
I try to tell you.
How much you need?
They said they booked the hotel and they knew about it. They said, vemos.
How much you need?
What? Them lawyers came out of pocket.
Say less.
It's still 4 holding on though.
It's definitely 4. They want to see that.
Yeah,
nigga
that was 4 that didn't.
It's not,
use
no.
And I ain't mad.
They
Shit.
didn't say they want to see him rock. They said the amount that was told is not enough. They want that signing bonus.
Oh, they coming for the 250?
Yeah.
They need that money up front. They come from the front end and the
They
back
coming for the
end.
signing.
Man, look, I ain't even mad. Look,
Shit, the way he said, "Stick your hand in my booty and cough," that freak man.
He was doing a lot, man.
He said, "Lick the tank."
He said, "You not gonna touch it? All right, just stand there while I touch it myself." That's sick.
The boy was in the fetal position and he said, "Grab it." That's some wild shit.
The man ejaculated on the woman. Like, I know women that give you consent to have sex with them that don't want to become on. Like, and you just gonna do that to somebody?
Hey, wait, it's women out here having sex. You don't want, wait, what? You don't want to come into contact? Hold on.
Man, look, all right, look. Y'all gonna make me tell a story.
Hey, I'm not going that way.
Y'all gonna make me tell a story, man. So, I was having relations consensually with a young lady.
Mm-hmm.
This was a long time ago, okay? And she told me, do not finish inside of me, Cool. Completely understandable.
Understandable.
She didn't tell me where to finish at, though. So, we going. I pull out. I finish on her back or her butt. And, bro, when I tell you, when she felt it, you would have thought a cannon shot out of her ass and she, ran across the room. Yeah, man. It was one of those where it was like,
You came on her booty?
yeah, and she didn't like that. So it's one of those where it's like, I had consent. I just didn't know where. I did it there because I thought that was cool. And it wasn't. And, I mean, I apologize profusely. But it's just one of those things where it's like, people will give you consent and they still don't want to
apologize?
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
I would have asked her what happened.
Well, yeah, of course, we had that conversation.
His DNA was on her back. That's what happened.
So
It was so many kids that were homeless
They
now.
not jumping me?
They homeless. The kids jumping.
She did not want to be a mother.
Yeah, I didn't want to be a father either. But it's one of those things where it's like, yo, she didn't want to become on in that moment.
Man.
So what makes you think a woman that says, no, I'm not here for that, don't do that, is going to say, all right, yeah, you can come on me. Like, they go, what?
You know, Dre don't read the signs, the warning signs, because he just blasting the fuck off. Hey, one shot, not one shot, but 2 shots. And you know what? He might go back for a 3
Letting loose.
if he feel lucky. You know what I mean? That man, Mr. Raw Diggity Dog himself.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Moving on.
All right, man, moving on. What?
Lotus said DNA.
DNA, right? DNA. The DNA was on her, bro.
DNA is on her, bro. Say shit.
He put that comment up. Let me put it up. DNA.
I got royalty inside my DNA. Why you all want that? Why you all want that?
All right, man. Moving on to the next quick hitter. I don't know if y'all saw y'all president riding a bike.
Man, leave that nigga alone. Like, bro, why
Ooh, president.
bro, y'all gotta leave that man alone. Like, I know y'all motherfuckers fell down. Shit, I fall down all the fucking time. Leave him alone.
Wait, what happened?
You didn't see Joe Biden fall off that bike?
Oh no, but it's coming. I'm about to watch it right now live.
Bro,
Hey, yo.
Live.
man, leave him alone, man.
No, we gonna watch this.
Bro,
Bro,
Joe Biden was riding the bike.
he just missed his step. Like, you could tell he missed the pedal.
Yeah, he ain't had a.
He didn't have a pedal,
you
bro.
riding the bike and you about to stop and you like do the little hop.
Yeah, that's
He
what it
ain't-
was.
He ain't had a hop in his
Yeah.
arsenal.
Yeah,
In his
he had a
arsenal.
second hop.
Yeah,
He's at one. Yeah, hop.
Look at that. First of all, why are you stopping in the middle of a crosswalk? That's not safe.
Right.
No, because you see,
Oh, head first into the ground.
y'all fucked up for that. I'll skip. I don't want to talk about that.
Why?
Because, man,
He know the hurt. He know the hurt of hitting that
hell
pavement.
yeah, bro. I ran into a whole tree trying to learn ride a bike, bro. I ran into a whole fucking tree and jumped up and said my legs was broke.
You poor baby.
What? Tell us a story, please.
Bro, the story was, nigga, me and Sinclair, bro, he was teaching me how to ride a bike, man. My mom was there,
Shout out to
man.
Sinclair.
And they took the training wheels off, and I went down the hill, and the bike caught speed, bro. And I'm like this, and he like, break. And if you look straight ahead, it was a tree, bro. And I hit the tree dead straight in the center, bro. So I jump up. I guess the shock of my body told me, like, you're dead, bro. I jump up and yell, my legs are broke, bro.
How you jump up and say my legs are broke?
In the moment, I'm a little kid, bro. I think I really broke my shit because the impact had me fucked up.
Bro.
Hey, I keep watching this shit. Hey, his foot
It was
got
over with.
because he got the little straps on his pedals, so he was trying to get that foot out. It didn't come out, and he was just
Timber. Hey, that reminded me of like when I was teaching Malachi how to drive. Oh wait, speaking of Malachi, DJ Keezy in the chat says Biden fell hard as fuck. But that reminds me of the time I was actually teaching Malachi how to drive, and this was our first and last lesson. So
first and last.
What I was driving, I took him to the parking lot at the USPS parking lot off of Florence and Central. You know, the big empty parking lot, you know. It's cool. Driving around, you know what I'm saying? Pulling the parking spots, back out of parking spots, driving around. So he was driving, and he pulled into a parking spot that's facing the street. And he's slowly creeping in. I'm like, you ain't gonna stop? You ain't gonna stop? You ain't gonna brake? You ain't gonna brake? And when I started yelling, of course, that frightened him. And he hit the gas instead of the brake. That nigga went over the little speed bump thing that they used to stop the car.
Cement thing.
On the cement, nigga, onto the sidewalk, and stopped right before he hit a tree, bro. Oh, it was sick.
Oh man,
it was sick. I said, "Yo, stop the car, get out."
He said, "I remember that shit like yesterday."
Shout out to you, my guy. I love you still, but
the sad part is, y'all, this mother
sick.
Malachi, man, I think he has a job in driving, so I'm very scared for the people on the road. Do not startle that man; he will hit the gas.
Do not startle.
It was funny because I actually had the boy driving this weekend. We had to take his mom to go pick up some stuff from the hospital, so it was a whole parking lot full of open space. I was like, okay, come on. And it's funny how like your kids really be paying attention because he like doing the hand over hand. He looking at. I'm like, what are you looking at? Like,
he don't even know what he's looking at. He just
I'm like, it's just us. He like, all right. So yeah, pay attention.
Nothing can beat the leg broke story, nigga.
Yeah, the leg broke. I mean, that's different.
Head on to a tree. My
Bro,
legs is broke.
Hopped up and ran, bro. And my mom, you know, all she was be crashing to a tree, so she yelling, "My baby!" Not knowing I'm yelling out loud, my legs is broken. I'm running to her, yelling, "My legs is broke." She trying to make sure I'm okay. I'm like, "My legs is broke. My legs is broke." And you know what Sinclair did? Look.
He'll be all right.
No, Sinclair looked at him like, "Look at this nigga. He retarded."
Right, you see him?
I'm sorry about saying retarded, y'all. My bad. He's special.
Very special.
Especial.
Excuse me. Hey man, this Casa going crazy, bro.
Got you feeling right, huh?
Got him telling horror porn stories and shit.
Yeah, the DNA.
the DNA story.
We might have to change the name of this episode. The DNA, man.
You know it's in your DNA now. Frightening. It's scaring
She
everybody.
ran, bro. Imagine if she got nutted in, bro. Would she run like, oh my God, like you're
She
stuck?
might kick that nigga off her.
Now she probably going reverse.
Jesus Christ.
You see how she blasts off? She's like, yo, hey, it might be a reverse transaction.
I ain't never heard nobody say
DJ Keezy in the chat said, "I'm one of the best drivers at my job, believe it or not. Hitting corners and all."
I bet you are,
Shoulder
motherfucker.
shrug, laughing
He said
emoji.
not hitting corners.
He probably drive like the motherfucking limo driver from Next Friday.
You almost
Y'all
got
was
She was film my
$100
soup. Nigga, the package say fragile. By the time that nigga hit the corner, the shit broke.
Have y'all ever had that happen to you?
Yeah, what? Nigga, I beef with UPS and FedEx every day. Stop.
nigga, it's a flat package. Just say fragile. Clearly, it's some pictures. I get that shit bent at my door. Like, what
Literally,
the?
it's glass or something. Like, yeah.
You nigga, you motherfuckers don't care about your job. You just here for the check, and we understand that. But still, don't disrespect my shit.
Next quick hitter. Did you guys hear about Lil Nas X and his new song?
Nope. Moving on.
So the BET Awards is today, though.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Didn't know that for
But BET Awards is today. Jack Harlow was, I mean, not Jack Harlow. Lil Nas X was not nominated for any awards, but they nominated Jack Harlow for an award, and Jack Harlow had a song with Lil Nas X this past year.
Right.
Oh, you're talking about the one with
Industry baby.
Yeah, right. And Lil Nas X felt the type of way because how you gonna nominate somebody I worked with, but not me for anything?
Nominate the white man for the BET Awards.
Right, exactly. So he put out a song recently with NBA YoungBoy called "Late to the Party."
NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Hey, Lil Nas he eating up the streets.
Got them goons.
He got pulled.
So he put out a song with him, but in the song they screaming out "fuck BET," and the album art is him taking a piss on the BET award. And I just thought that was interesting, an interesting way to handle that. But the one problem that I heard that people probably had with it, or are going to have with it, is most of Lil Nas X's fans are white kids, right? And now they're gonna be screaming out "fuck BET"
and get their ass whooped.
Granted, though, BET is owned by Viacom, which is white people now, so it's almost like they're screaming "fuck them." They fuck white people. You have to pull up the instrumental.
It's perfect for this moment.
Looking for
Hey,
I didn't get nominated for my own goddamn song.
hey.
Lil Nas, if you listening, I don't mind. You chose the show.
Hey.
Cause guess what? I'm gonna troll right back, and we gonna be famous. So troll me, bitch.
Hey, you think they was in the same room for this video?
Yeah, I think so, man.
Lil Nas X and NBA YoungBoy?
Oh no, YoungBoy in jail, I think. But
No, he in the video though.
oh, my bad. I thought he was, man. But look, when we get back from commercial break, we got rule breakers, baby. All right, so We Don't Make the Rules podcast
Yeah,
brought
fuck
to you
BET.
by Papa John. Keep it locked. we back with the We Don't Make the Rules podcast, brought to you by Papa John's. I don't even know why we laughing. I just laugh because Dre's laughing.
Just play sicko mode for y'all niggas. I was going to play sicko mode.
Hey, you did this, Beav. You did this. I hope you know.
Man.
I'm taking us to Astro World.
You brought the casa. You brought the casa to the front door.
Hey, niggas can't all day liquor. You see, I'm good.
Look, I didn't even turn Dre mic all the way on.
Hey, you said rule breakers?
Yeah, we about to go to rule breakers. But before,
But what you
Hey, here we go.
we found out what a BBB was that Robin is on. It is a bad bitch boat, people. All right, a bad bitch boat. And
We figured out we almost canceled the show. That motherfucker was like, wait a minute. I'm like, bro, I almost canceled the shit for a bad bitch boat party.
He was about to FaceTime her and tell her to walk around.
Right, what you talking about? Do a spin.
Walk from the front of the boat to the back of the boat.
And spin both ways, goddammit.
Walk forward and
And this
back.
motor was brought to you by Sicko.
Hey.
Made this here.
All right, man. We are here with rule breakers. Let's get into these rule breakers, man. Why am I getting appointments?
but what you
Hey, here we go.
Hey, man, first rule breaker. I got it, B. Don't worry about it.
I put the Obama one up, bro. This is intense this week.
You're right. SCOTUS, the Supreme Court of the United States, overturned Roe versus Wade, man, this week. And it's sick to see because while we're celebrating the 50 years of Title IX and that being passed, where female sports had to be equally funded, the very next day, the Supreme Court ruled that Roe versus Wade is no longer constitutional and that the right to an abortion or procedures of the like are banned and are now left to the decision of each state individually. And it's unfortunate because it's a lot of people making decisions for people's bodies that have nothing, that'll never affect them. Like it's older white men that are making these decisions.
Uncle Tom.
That too, where this will never affect you personally. You're not a woman.
It's not going to affect you, you old son of a bitch. Especially I'm coming at Mr. Thomas here, Mr. Uncle Ruckus himself.
Go ahead, man. Do what you gotta do.
I think we should take a look at Loving versus Virginia.
Because he is married to a white woman.
Your woman can't even have a baby right now. You over here changes. And then the cold part is, though, if you look at Roe versus Wade, it's not all about abortion due to baby shit. You feel me? Like, it might be something wrong. Literally, like, what if the baby passed that is still inside of her and she needs to abort it right now?
Right, a stillborn.
Y'all gonna tell her keep going? It doesn't make sense. Like, the shit does not make sense. It's other countries laughing at the United States right now just for the simple fact that y'all going back in time, right? And then you had a white bitch at the Trump rally talking about they did this for us white people. Now it's starting, the rhetoric that's starting to come around that's been written or manifest by white shooters talking about they feel like they're going to be the minority. It sounds like y'all playing right into that rhetoric, that bullshit that's on the internet and all that shit.
Playing right into their hand. This is what they want.
Maybe y'all motherfuckers need to feel how I feel to be the minority.
Right, maybe you would understand and find some compassion.
But they ain't trying to get there.
All they doing is pulling the rug from other motherfuckers. That shit not cool, man. Like, it was states chopping at the bits for this motherfucker to go through. As soon as it went through, they was like, yeah.
Wait to pass
They was like, yeah, you get an abortion, you get life in jail. What the fuck?
It was like trigger happy.
Right, they couldn't wait.
States.
Texas in the next 30 days will be banning abortions, and it's
July 1st. And the sick part is, though, if you notice, man, like I went to Target, go down the aisle, it's nothing on the aisle no more. Like tampons and all that type of stuff. That stuff gone. The stores are looking real scarce now.
That's it.
And it's crazy, man. Like, it's really crazy. They on Twitter trying to figure out how to get women their contraceptives and all that type of stuff like that. And it's just sick times, bro. And they cool with it. Like, they just like, all right, it's cool. Like, we good.
Right, because it doesn't affect them. And that's one of the things I was trying to say is like, everything is not so black and white when it comes to women getting abortions or people with uteruses getting abortion. There are people that are sexually assaulted and raped who end up pregnant. Should they be forced to keep that
I
child?
seen a dumb ass tweet saying, even though you was raped, and I'm not talking about rape. This was a tweet by a black dude. I don't know what the fuck he was. He said, but the baby might be a blessing.
Makes no sense.
Like no. That's not how that works.
How can I find a blessing in it?
That's not how that works.
All you creating is trauma.
Right. And it's one of those things where it's like, bro,
like you're gonna have to. You're sending people on missions now to terminate a pregnancy that they didn't want or they didn't plan for.
It's dangerous because now you're gonna have people trying to go to other states.
It's gonna be a lot of do it yourself,
right?
A lot of death.
You taking it back to the 1960s, 1950s when they was doing this shit themselves. They used a coat hanger, pushing people downstairs and shit like that. And then again, it goes back to the statement again. I'm not going to laugh at my people, but I'm going to laugh at them for a moment. In dark times, people make humor about it. It was so many humorous jokes to get over the negative. And they were stemming from the black community.
Right.
They was making jokes of it. It was like, if a nigga hitting it, oh man, you don't want to come in, you all belong to the government. Now you gotta ask them.
Oh yeah, they just say when you say who coochie is this, you gotta say the Supreme Court.
I'm telling you, they make jokes out of a bunch of shit.
Man, we laugh to get through the trauma, man.
And that's crazy.
And
as soon as they put the verdict down, jokes start flying.
Absolutely. And it's sick because you still have other people that are on the other side that are just I saw somebody say, "Oh, guns have more rights than women," and they're like, "Oh, name one right that a gun has," and it's just like, so you're choosing to be willfully ignorant,
right? You trying to defend the gun, like,
right?
Look how you sound.
You don't even understand the gravity of what's going on. You're deliberately missing the point because you just want to be an asshole. At this point, like
it's not even that, man. I just look at it like. It's bullshit, man. In a minute, I'm gonna say it right now on the show. Y'all gotta be careful. They might try to do Brown versus education because you clearly see they don't give a fuck about that. And they said the 3 judges that Brother Trump put in there. I say Brother Trump because he nothing but a fucking clown in sheep clothing. You know what I mean? A clown in wolf clothing. You feel me? So
that's why you don't call him President Trump.
Yeah. The 3 judges that he put in there, you know what I'm saying? They all voted for it. So don't just be mindful, man. They literally want to jump on it. And Uncle Ruckus, he already broke his wife was communicating with the people that on January 6th telling them to check the shit to make sure the election wasn't rigged when it was in office. Like get some paperwork to back up our statement. Uncle Ruckus, control your bitch.
He can't. She control him.
And the cold part is though, man, what most black people don't see, man, you be tap dancing for these people like Kendrick be saying. And
the respectability politics, man, it don't work.
You be tapping, and as soon as they done with you, they done with you.
And it's unfortunate because, or I hope that they see the error of their ways, because I definitely feel like I may have been a participant in where I was trying to walk a straight arrow. You know what I'm saying? Not offend anybody, not offend any white people, and again, not make them feel uncomfortable. But at the end of the day, they're gonna think what they want to think. And I had to realize that.
And again, it's not all white folks don't come in that, so don't sit here and be like,
right.
Beav is racist. And I'm not coming at it's a certain crowd that I'm coming at. They know who they are.
Right.
I don't gotta say no names, Mitchell.
Proud Boys.
You feel me? It's a certain crowd I'm looking at. And if you want to tap dance around it, you know what I mean, come see me. Thank you.
The door is open if you want to come have a conversation.
Look for California to have an influx of population.
I don't give a fuck. Bring them on, man. Shit, bring some recipes too.
Shit already expensive. Just don't come up here talking about how everybody is fake, please.
Oh, you do
saying that bullshit.
I was gonna say something. I had to grab my tongue. I was gonna say something.
We're tired of people coming here and saying, "Yo, y'all are fake." Like, come on, man.
Hey, check this out, man.
Of course, everybody is fake past the 10 freeway, past Wilshire, because you stay over there. Like,
hey, I have no knock on.
Trying to find somebody real.
I have no knock on people that stay in Hollywood, right? Because Hollywood is cool. But I'm gonna let you know right now, man. The shit that you see on TV is not LA. The shit that you see on talk shows with these superstars always doing bullshit is not LA. If you want to go to Hollywood with the glitz and glamour, you for sure gonna run into fake people because that's what they're trying to portray. They're trying to portray that they got it.
You'll run into fake people and cocaine.
Man, come on. Now, I'm not saying the hood is lovely because I do get tired of narrative every time y'all come to the hood. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna be safe. I'm not trying to encourage violence, but look what's going on in your side of town.
Right.
They literally catching y'all with jury and chain on every other week.
Bro, they couldn't wait to. Bro, when I saw somebody get robbed at dinner, I said, "Oh, they not playing with y'all."
And the crazy part is, though, you come over on this side of town, I can sit outside and eat dinner and gotta worry about that because, number one, I know the rules and stipulations of where the fuck I'm at.
Right.
Number two, why the fuck I need to wear all this flashy to be seen? Like you want to be seen. That's what it is. So that's what's resulting in want to be seen.
So when you being seen and they see you, move accordingly. Just give it up. Strip.
It's go time. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not condoning violence on them, but when people see you, they see you. So move.
First impressions are key. They see you got money, they try to see what's happening.
Exactly.
They say, can you protect that money that you wearing?
Can you protect it? Right.
You got insurance? Oh, going to the chat. We had Lotus in the chat.
What
she said,
Lotus said, shout out to her, man. Sexual frequency.
Yes. She said, F. Thomas and his wife. Yes.
Yes, sir.
And did y'all see the tweet from a senator that said now it's time to reverse Plessy versus Ferguson?
Yeah, that's what Beav was talking about.
I talked about that. I'm not a political person, but I feel like this, man. I know I joke around a lot, but I'm gonna be serious, y'all motherfuckers, for a minute. You son of bitches out there. If you're gonna, I'll tell these people right now. If you ever gonna talk to me about something, please make sure you did your homework. Mm-hmm. Please, because I will definitely pull out research. I love the research. You can ask the fellas here right now. A news can break in 2 minutes, and I guarantee you I have enough fucking facts to back up what the fuck I'm finna say.
Absolutely.
So y'all might think that's fun and games, but trust me, I'm an educated black man while I'm sitting behind this mic.
Yeah, it's funny, but it's never ignorant.
Yeah, but back to his ignorance though. All right.
It's ignorant funny.
I'm gonna slap this bitch.
All right, man. Moving on to the next rule breaker.
Oh, this cost a big old ball from the fly.
Sydney McLaughlin, man, breaks her own 400-meter hurdle record for the third time this year, man. Shout out to her. It's a big deal that you just keep breaking your own record. Like, how insane is that?
Run through the tape.
And they said that she broke the new time that she broke in the 400-meter hurdles would have been enough to qualify for the 400-meter by itself, just to run without the hurdles. Right. So imagine you running and you hopping over stuff and you still running as fast as the people that don't have to run the hurdle, that don't have to hop over the hurdle.
Wait, what is this that I see? Hold on. Wait.
What?
Oh, never mind. Fuck her. She's signed by New Balance.
Bro, relax, bro.
Here come Beav.
Hey, bro.
He don't play that. You better relax. We're not doing black women like that.
No more for you.
No more for you.
Nah.
No more. No more.
No more. He's done.
He's done. He's cut.
You're cut off. You're cut off.
That New Balance statements did it today.
That's where it got me cut off.
Right
not
there.
the DNA.
No, not the DNA. A New Balance statement got you cut.
No, shout out to her, man. That's dope.
Yeah, that's a big deal. I don't know if you guys got to see what's her name. Sha'Carri Richardson made a statement before
About running for the United States?
No, about athletes needing more respect. They said, I guess she lost, and they said that she came out. They were about to ask her a question. She said, "No, I just want to say something. Y'all need to treat athletes with more respect, whether they're winning or losing. You got to sit in their position and take notes. Not take notes, but try and see where they coming from at their time and all this other stuff."
Shakira. Her name was not Sha'Carri, man.
Shakira. All that bullshit. Baby girl, we stand behind you regardless, right? You know you made a mistake and all that bullshit. But stop coming to the media with this bullshit. You're going to get this slander if you lose, for sure. So just be ready for this slander. I don't give a fuck if you win, lose, or draw. Slander will be thrown in your direction. So until you start crossing that finish line with number one, like you was doing before, I know you might be in a little slump or something, I'll take the slump. But don't come to the media because you will get these slander hands.
That's real, because people couldn't wait to go jump right in the comments and say, get the fuck out of here with this weak-ass statement. Like, the thing about social media is everybody's gonna have something to say, whether it's good or bad. Whatever you do, somebody's gonna have something to say. And I hope that she realizes that she's super talented and that she doesn't need to always feel the need to respond to people. Now, granted, I understand that that's so much easier to say than do, because me, myself, do not have 100,000 people commenting or watching my every move. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely easier for me to say, hey, just ignore it. But I hope that she has other people in her corner that are looking out for her and letting her know that, you know, she's still a talented person.
She needs a PR person to teach her how to answer these questions.
Every time you lose, you don't have to defend yourself.
She's very defensive.
Yeah, like just come out and say, I'm working to get better.
You know, she remind me of, and I'm still a fan of Westbrook. Like Westbrook is very defensive.
Absolutely.
Westbrook, just chill, bro.
Yeah.
Westbrook, we know you're that guy.
It's defensive aggressive though.
Right. Yeah, girl, we know you that girl, but you have to showcase it now, right? Like I know the weed wasn't the boost to make you finish every time first time. It's you in your head right now, right? That's stopping you from doing what you was doing, right? The weed got your mind cloudy, baby.
Right, because at the end of the day, we already know what's going to shut the critics up. What happened? What you need to do?
She was number. Just finish.
You need to win.
Just win. Hey, just win, baby.
Same
we don't
thing
give a
with
fuck.
Westbrook. Like, if you want people to stop with all the jokes, play better.
Westbrook, just play better, but don't make a championship, baby.
Nike don't pay you to do it. They pay you to do it again. Just keep doing it.
Hey, Westbrook, I want you to win, baby, but we ain't getting that championship, big dog.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Or if you do play better, not for the Lakers.
I don't give a fuck what team he on, but he in the Western Conference, nigga. I need mine first.
I need mine first.
He's trying to get his first too.
Nigga,
He better knock a pork chop off his plate.
Yeah.
Hey, that remind me of like the thing like a man. He was like, I want to buy you a house. I want to buy you this house. He was like, wait a minute, bitch. You trying to buy my house. That's the house I'm trying to buy. What the fuck you talking about? B said, this is my trophy. What the fuck you talking about? I'm trying to get this.
Bro, I'm trying to get this trophy, man. Fuck you. Hey, if you want to jump shit like I been doing with the USFL, we can work something out.
Here we go, man. Look, it's okay to lose sometimes.
It's all right. Fuck it.
Is it? Because you talking about go Philly.
Go Philly. Think I'm gonna switch?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. But all right, moving on to the last rule breaker, man. Versus was this week. And boy, was it entertaining.
Hey, hold on. We got some comments in the chat. Someone said, let's make a trade that benefit both teams. Let's do this, baby. Okay.
What's the trade?
Hey, well, 3 teams, Lakers, Hornets, Nets. Okay.
Kyrie to Lakers.
No, Johnny, stop it. Johnny, get out of here.
Who does everybody else get? That's what I'm interested to see.
All right, 3 teams, Lakers, Hornets, Nets. I have a feeling LaMelo Ball is going to be somewhere in this trade, and it's going to be a hell no.
It's going to make you mad?
It's going to make me mad. Hey, I hope you're listening.
Leave my son alone.
Hey,
leave my son out.
Hey, put your answer in this chat and make it snappy.
Right. All right, but in the meantime, let's go to rule breakers. Versus was this week. We had Amarion. We had the pre-show where it was Ray J and Bobby Valentino versus Pleasure P and Sammy, I think.
Yeah. Ray J too. You said Ray J?
Yeah, I said Ray J. Ray J. It was a double team. Yeah. Pause. I ain't never seen nothing like this.
Double penetration.
But it was so much going on. So many jokes flying. I don't watch the verses anymore. We had people. We asked people in the on Instagram. You know, do they watch verses and who won the verses? 88% of people said Mario won the verses. 12% said Amarion won the verses.
Hell no, don't play that version. I'm gonna play you the version that you need to play.
You got to play the Ray J version.
Yes,
this is instrumental.
The live concert.
You can sing it. Let's see if you can sing it better than him. As a matter of fact, I loved you first about 8 years ago.
And he kind of he bodying that. He killing that. He do sound better than Ray J though. Ray J sounded crazy, man.
This is how he sounded.
A lot of people sounded crazy. Oh,
tell the baby's born.
All right, man. Hey, turn that.
Tell the baby's born.
It was so much going on. Ray J missed a lot of notes.
Ray
Ray J was so mad.
wish, one wish, one wish.
Ray J was mad that so many people that they hijacked his song. Sammy and Bobby Valentino was singing it. They was
saying it better than him.
They was harmonizing this shit like while he's standing there.
Taking vocal lessons.
Okay,
he wasn't mad at them singing it.
Hold on. I know we talking about this one. So I want to go back to this Laker bullshit. He said, Lakers are Kyrie, Hornets get Westbrook, and Nets get Rozier and Hayward.
And to that I ask, where do the Hornets get anything out of this?
Yeah.
They get fleeced and then
look, no. they get Westbrook, who's on an expiring contract.
Boo.
And they get cap space at the end of the year.
Boo. They got cap space. They got young players.
Okay. Mom.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to pay Miles Bridges soon.
I don't care.
You're gonna have to pay LaMelo soon.
Pay them niggas.
So why not get Gordon Hayward off your payroll, who's not playing anyway? Fuck?
Mo,
like, why wouldn't you want to get rid of Gordon Hayward?
Hey Mo, you might be
exactly. You might be onto something.
Yeah, you might be onto something, Mo. I was gonna say
exactly what I said. Hornets get Westbrook for cap space.
Hey Mo, you might be onto something, but Mo, check this out, man. We don't give a fuck about this. Okay?
Hayward and Rozier got on 3 years, $100 million. That's sick.
Listen, Mo, we don't give a fuck about this. We want the Lakers as bad as they can for many years
nothing
to come.
To help them. Want them nothing to help them.
Nothing comes good for the Lakers.
That. I want them to be good as hell.
Mo, if you're a Lakers fan, fuck you too.
And they still not winning the championship.
We don't want.
They do all this. They're still not winning.
Hey, between me and Dre on the show, we don't care.
If they had one wish, they would have Westbrook and no Kyrie.
If I had one wish, it would be more dirt.
It's funny because that was gonna be the name of today's show. One wish.
More dirt. More dirt.
What you guys think about Omarion?
You goddamn right. That's
you motherfucking right.
That's how I know, Mo. You just turned in this week, and I appreciate you.
We appreciate you. Right?
Hey, we appreciate you, Mo. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you keep it locked in, bro. But goddamn it, yes, I am.
It's gonna be an interesting summer. I'll tell you that much.
But yeah, what you guys think about Omarion and Mario's versus performance?
Mario focused on the singing. Omarion focused on the dancing.
Man, I thought Omarion was gonna wash Mario, bro, and boy was I wrong.
You take away BET. You take away B2K. Who he got? What he got?
Man, look, and Mario played right into that too. And Omarion, who was unbothered but bothered, called them background dancers, and J Boog has flamed him repeatedly. Since. Right. We asked in the chat what was their favorite moment of versus. Yeah, somebody say Mario's pettiness when he brought out the three lookalikes, the B2K lookalikes. Somebody says Ray J's performance. Somebody said Ray J getting mad was their favorite part.
Why was he out there with his baby?
Look, man, and then blame the baby for why he got the notes wrong. Like, what's wrong with him? Like, it's not the baby's fault, man.
Till the baby's born.
Also,
baby born, baby been born.
Back in the chat, man, Mo said, "Great show, man."
Hey, we appreciate you.
We appreciate you for tuning in.
Yeah, man.
Icebox was his favorite part.
I got an icebox. My heart.
This would have been my favorite part if I tuned in. Apparently, he brought Tommy the Clown out.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Omarion brought out
what
Tommy
the fuck was up with the watermelon?
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Was you supposed to be a simulation of eating coochie?
Probably.
He could have did it.
And they still was struggling because you're fighting the seeds. You're going to choke, big fella.
Yeah, he's tripping.
Hey, a watermelon with seeds, you went in there after somebody got done.
See, look, I'm not about to play with you, bro. But before we get...
They must have went after Felix.
Do y'all have
any... They said this was seedless. Hey, this booty kind of salty.
Hella seeds. Do y'all have any verses y'all would want to see quick?
Oh, shit.
Any verses you would want to see quick?
Dallas versus the Clippers, nigga. I need to see it again.
Never mind.
What the fuck you talking about?
I asked the chat.
I got one right here. Someone said, the homie Crystal said she wanted to see Jodeci with Drew Hill, Silk, or Boys to Men, Yvonne and Joe, Tank versus anybody, and Kim versus Nikki or Foxy, or Sade versus Anita Baker.
I saw one. They said Chris Brown versus Usher. Another one, Usher versus Chris Brown. A lot of people just want to see Usher. So they said Usher versus whoever.
They want to see them Usher bucks in the crowd.
And then I asked people if they're still even watching versus, because I'm not. 9% said yep, every single one. 17% said nah, it's lost its appeal, and 74% said it depends on the matchup. And with that being said, man, that's the We Don't Make the Rules podcast, brought to you by Papa John's, man. Be sure to try the Epic Stuffed Crust Pizza for $13 or use the online code PJ Rules for a 30% discount. Okay, make sure to order on the Papa John's app or on papajohns.com. Also, make sure you got your taxes done, all your paperwork done with our people at Cobb, Phillips, and Associates. Get your accounting done. Hit them up at info@cobbphillips.com or www.cobbphillips.com. All right. Be sure to follow the podcast on Instagram and Twitter at WDMTR Pod. And follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Felix_Reyes Jr. Mr. BB. That's me, Dre. Where can they find you?
And you can find me at Made It Look Easy _. And for the people, the best verses was the Locks versus Dipset.
I'm outside. I'm outside. Hey, that clip gives me chills every time.
That was
bro.
the best verses.
He said, I don't live in Miami. It's Kiss. I'm outside.
But yeah, follow me on Made It Look Easy _, Made It Look Easy _fit. Come fuck with your boy. I'll fuck with y'all.
Absolutely. And Beav, where can they find you?
Leave it to be at 31.
Why?
Because I am that shooter.
Yes, sir.
Hey, that motherfuckers better tune in. Reason, I appreciate you fucking with me, man. Liking my post.
Shout out to him.
Hey, shout out to Reason.
And
man.
clap.
So, Reason, you know what I'm gonna do for you because you fuck with me like that?
Yeah.
Family land flowers.
It is what it is. It was what it was.
Was what it was.
Hey.
Hey, anything else I gotta say?
So We Don't Make the Rules podcast brought to you by Papa John's. Free BG. And as Dre says, it's 6 months into the year. Go get you some new drawers and some new undershirts, man. Stop out here with them holy ass underwear. Go get you some new shit.
Had no daddy with me.
See y'all next week.
Sleep with the roaches. Had to cope with nothing but alcoholics and smokers in my family tree. Grams of dope distributed to snort it like a privilege. Gutter like Skid Row, litty like a cigarette. Don't question why I'm here. I treat this like a stimulus. Stretch it and flipping it, hustling like a